Ups and downs, something all athletes experience during their career, some more than others. Senior tight end Erik Steine probably belongs to the more than others category. We talked to the 22-year-old and found out why, without his roller coaster ride career, he wouldn't be a Warrior.
Erik Steine, 6'3", 255 pounds, tight end, U-back, fullback, starter, team leader, and 3 years ago, only a walk-on, begging for a chance.
It's one of those really feel-good stories where he kept really kind of pestering me and kept on me about, I want to be a part of this, I want to be a part of this. And once we really realized the passion in which he had about our programming, I really felt at that time that this is a kid that we want on our football team. And as we talked with our staff, it's like a no-brainer. Let's bring this kid aboard.
Steine was an exceptional athlete in high school and looked at by several colleges. But an injury the summer before his freshman year almost marked the end of his career.
I got my leg caught in some machinery while I was working. I went to the doctor and they said I had to sit out for a whole year. Couldn't do any physical activity. So that went my chance of playing football at Winona State.
Not being able to perform the sport he loved, Steine was left watching the Warriors from the bleachers.
I didn't really want to come to the games, knowing that the fact that that could have possibly been me out on the field, wearing those purple jerseys during home games, and it was really tough for me to handle.
The desire of putting on a football jersey again motivated Steine to slowly start his recovery and training process, and it gave him the courage to talk to the Warrior coaching staff.
Having to ask somebody for a chance to play was pretty difficult for me. After high school, it was pretty easy because that's when the coaches looked at me and wanted me. And when I got here, it was different. I had to look for someone that wanted me instead.
Steine was given a chance, and he was not about to let the people who believed in him down.
I know I had to prove to myself that I could do it. I had to prove to the coaches that they made the right choice of giving me a chance, and then I wanted to prove to the teammates that I could be a key aspect of the team.
Number 87 was back to stepping on the turf, catching balls, blocking, and doing what he has always done best, being a football player.
I thought my career was over. I thought I would never have a chance again. Sitting out like almost a year and a half was difficult. Hard to handle the fact that maybe you can't play anymore. But I'm so appreciative of what I have right now and how exciting it is to be on the field and where I am right now.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The once successful high school prodigy now had to learn that playtime was to be earned over the years and not a given right. This past season, Steine finally played in all of the 11 Warrior games, and coaches say he continues to bring a lot to the team.
Well, he's a huge part of our offense and special teams, but the biggest thing is that he has a multitude of things that he can do. He can catch the ball well, he runs good routes, he's a big body, he's powerful. So you take all those things and put it together, he's valuable in a lot of different spots.
It is frustrating. Sometimes when you don't get the playing time you think you deserve, but I've come to find that there's a lot more to it than just playing time and the glory of scoring touchdowns or making big tackles. It's a camaraderie you have with your friends, your coaches, the teammates you play with, and that's the big thing to it for me.
Coaches say Steine's performance off the field is just as remarkable as his performance on the field, and his intensity in the huddle is something his teammates are longing for.
His leadership ability is really hands-on, so when he's walking down the street, you get Erik every day, all day the same, and that is not the case for all kids. So I think he's just a great role model, especially for our younger players.
Steine's career hasn't been easy, but the Warrior says he couldn't have asked for a better experience.
If it wasn't for the coaching staff for giving me the opportunity, I probably wouldn't be here right now, and I probably wouldn't have stuck it out if it wasn't for the teammates I have and the friends I've grown up with a little bit. And there's no other team that I'd rather be with than the Warriors.
Steine and the Warriors will travel to Tennessee to kick off their season against the Carson Newman Eagles on August 28th. I'm Annalise Mattel for the Warrior Sports Network.